Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In the earlier video lecture, we saw the concept of data scattering. Now we are going to see a polar opposite of that is data gathering. So the program that we have seen in data scattering, a lot of lines of codes will be repeated as it is in this new program. I have already written the program in order to save us the time and efforts required for writing the program from scratch, and I'm going to explain you every line of it. Now this is the program for data gathering. So as you can see, till here scatter, and a line after that we have the exactly same program. Now let us see how the gathering is done. So data equal to data into data. Okay. And here we are saying if rank equals to 0, we have gathered the data. Okay. And before that, new data equals to com.gather data comma root equal to 0. Okay. So this data equals to data into data is data square. Okay. So here every node is performing this operation. So basically what's happening is that the rank 0 is scattering the data. Every node is receiving it. They are squaring it and they are sending it back to the rank equal to 0. And then we are putting all that data together again in new data. Okay. Using com.gather. The first argument is the data variable itself and second argument is the node where it should happen. Okay. And here we are printing it. If rank equals to 0, then whatever we have gathered that we are showing. So here try to understand the flow. At rank 0, we are sending away all the data to scatter, and then all the nodes will individually process the data and then again they will send the data back to rank 0. Okay. So basically we are going to use this function com.gather to gather all the data. So I'm going to try to run it individually first with mpi run -np 4 python 3 prog09, and this is the output. As you can see, we have gathered the data and the data is nothing but squares of all the numbers that we have scattered. Okay, now let us try to execute it on our cluster. So before that, we need to copy it to all the nodes. So it is quite easy. Just say 9 and here you say 3, 4 and 6. I'll clear it now. Now we are going to see how to run it on a cluster. We just need to change here name of the program. And this is the output. So the program works flawlessly in the parallel environment of a cluster. So this is how we can gather the scattered data. So thanks a lot for watching this video lecture. Do let me know if you have any question, query or comment about this video lecture. Thanks a lot once again, and I will see you next time.